Well, you want my Game 3 reaction? Here's my Game 3 reaction. There was no excuse for blowing a 20-point lead like that. I don't want to hear any excuses. Nothing. The bottom line is this. In the middle of that third quarter, the Indiana Pacers, at their home court, were as emotionally flat as they could possibly be. They were as emotionally flat as you could possibly be. And then the fourth quarter was the Karl-Anthony Towns takeover. There's nothing need to discuss. Halliburton played decent. That's fine. Siakam had its moments. That's fine. Aaron Nesmith wasn't playing that great, but he was grabbing rebounds. Then he had to leave the game for a while with an ankle injury. Thankfully, he came back, and he looked good when he didn't play well when he came back, but at least he was moving well. Turner played decent, but the bench had their issues. Toppin had some good dunks. He played decent. McConnell played well, I guess. Shepard is borderline useless. Ben Maffrin has been... he's been the player I've been mad the most. Benedict Maffrin was good in the regular season. He's been awful in the postseason. He's like, 1-2 solid games, that's it. Then the free throws. I mean, 82% isn't bad, but some of those key misses. I would rather shoot what the Knicks did. The Knicks shot 90%. Pacers only shot 81.8%. Some bad turnovers, just sloppy offense in the second half. I didn't see one cut. And they're usually good at that. And what bugs me the most is the Pacers played pretty slow in the second half. They played the Knicks game. Was your whole purpose against the Knicks was to up-tempo? Whatever alleged up-tempo I saw in the second half wasn't there. And what makes this even worse is that the Knicks all game long were in foul trouble. Karl-Anthony Towns, Jalen Brunson barely played in the second half. Jalen Brunson only played 31 minutes. He picked up 5 fouls early on. You cannot let the New York Knicks play better when Brunson is off the floor. Now give credit to the Knicks, they played well. Especially in the second half. Karl-Anthony Towns took over. He had 21 points, I believe, in the fourth quarter. Miles Bridges played well. And Anunoby knocked down some shots. Brunson played well when he was on the floor. But the Pacers' lack of mental fortitude in the final 2 quarters at your home court, you're up 2-0 in this series. I don't want to hear any excuses. None. Literally none. And I don't want to hear any Pacers fans making excuses. Well, I might lose my mind. You have a 20-point lead. You had the Knicks natural rights. Keep them there. And they didn't. They let the Knicks back into the game. The Knicks played their own game at your house. No excuse. None. Being mentally flat all second half long. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The Knicks played their game at your house. The Knicks played how they wanted to play despite their foul troubles. The Pacers better come in Game 4 with some better mental fortitude than that. An easily better execution. Because what I saw tonight, it was awful. Awful basketball that second half. Pacers played well in the first half. They didn't play their best basketball in the first half, but they played well. They played like they did game 2. But in that second half, might have been the worst basketball they played since game 3 against Cleveland. And a couple guys. Nembhard has to step up. Halbert's played good, but it wasn't just me, or there were times in this game where he was just dribbling too much. Like, yes, Karl-Anthony Towns is a bad defender, but you can't force shots like that. It was like 2 times. Kill the offense. He played well today. 20 points, 7 assists, 3 steals, but he did turn the ball over 3 times, so that kind of cancels it out. And the Pacers' depth has been good most of the playoffs, but the 2 players that just straight up killed any vibe in this game were Benedict Mathurin and Ben Shepherd. We all know Shepard's not a good defender. We all know this. Shepard is there to catch and shoot for us. He made 1. But Shepard picked up 5 fouls in 17 minutes. And Benedict Mathurin he did positively nothing. Like he has in the playoffs. Let me check the stats. I like to keep up on the stats. All right. Playoff stats. If I can get to it. Here we go. So in the regular season, Benedict Mathurin averaged 16 points. In the postseason, 9.7 points and 2 rebounds. He doesn't even average an assist. In the regular season, he averaged 60 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. 9.7 points and 2 rebounds. What is the shooting percentage? 45%. A little better than I thought, but Maverick's been awful this postseason. Turner had a good game. He couldn't hit a free to save his life, but overall he had a solid game. Siakam had a solid game. But some of that depth piece just did nothing, and just emotionally, like, there was no vibe in the second half. None. And now, you gave the Knicks life. You know which team paid the ultimate price by constantly giving the Knicks life? Boston. Boston gave New York life. And the Knicks pound. This Knicks team doesn't go away. Who the hell do you think you are? Having that 20-point lead, and you're thinking, oh, the Knicks are going away. They don't go away! They don't go away! They proved that against Boston. So why were you there being emotionally flat, a couple sloppy turnovers, stagnant offense? I mean, the defense did play, but the defense in the first 3 quarters was pretty good. The fourth quarter, you just let Karl-Anthony Towns just straight up take over. Karl-Anthony Towns had 24 points and 15 rebounds. And Karl-Anthony Towns had 6 turnovers. And those 6 turnovers are going to be completely forgotten because of what he did in that fourth quarter. Totally stupid. They need a bounce back Game 4 win. If the Pacers do not win Game 4, I'm going to say it, they're in trouble. They're in big trouble if they don't win Game 4. If they don't win Game 4, Knicks have the edge in this series because they have the momentum. So the Pacers have to treat Game 4 as a must-win game. They can't play flat anymore in this series. They have to totally lock in, and execute better than what I saw in that fourth quarter. The Knicks outscored the Pacers 36-20 in the fourth quarter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you blow a 20-point lead at your home court when you're up 2-0. Yeah. There's my reaction. Gotta win game 4. That's all I'm going to say.